Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the No Sleep podcast. I'm your host, Prince, and with me today is Sans Undertale, also known as Sea Syrup.
Okay, bro. I'm killing myself. God damn it.
What? I thought you liked Undertale.
Dude, it's a banger game, but like, you haven't even played the game and you're going, oh, skeleton? Sans Undertale.
Try doing the laugh. I bet you'll sound exactly like it.
Hell no.
So I just wanted to say before we get into our topics for today, congratulations on your 2 videos. It's pretty nice that seeing you grow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I didn't expect either of those to do good, but they're doing good, I guess.
People want to see you talk about demos, I guess.
Yeah, I think my next video is gonna flop though because it's not on a demo. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you got a following going so far, so who knows?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to find out. Only time will tell.
So do you want to talk about your little story?
What, my edible experience?
I want to know. You still have yet to tell me.
So
I'm dying to hear it.
So a few, I want to say days before that, I had a 250 milligram edible. And then, I took it. I was feeling pretty goofy, pretty silly. I had a fine experience with it. And so a few days later, I get a 300 milligram edible. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'll take the full thing. 250 was fine. What's 50 more? It must have been different derivatives of THC or something, because that shit knocked me out all day on Thursday of last week. I was not alive. There's no other way to put it. I was dying. I just laid in bed all day. And I woke up at 10 o'clock, ate dinner, went right back to bed. Dude, even the next day, I felt like a fucking zombie.
Dude, I knew something was off when I was at work, and it was like, I think 8 o'clock, and you started like sending memes in the chat, and I'm like, oh, you are way up too early for this.
Yeah. You want to know what's even more fucked up about that?
What?
After waking up and sending those, I went back to bed. I slept a few more hours.
God, I wish that were me.
That edible kicked my ass.
You remind me of that one
I've never had an experience where I just straight up lose an entire day because an edible is too strong.
I've had before. I have, yeah, and it's an awful experience.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on bringing edibles for the trip, legal ones, so I don't have to worry about getting caught in an illegal state with illegal edibles. They're completely legal. They will fuck you up though. And I am planning on giving you them.
Yippee.
So, have fun being absolutely blasted, I guess. I won't give you the 300, though. I wouldn't force that upon my worst enemy.
Just slips me the 300 without telling me.
You're getting into spoiler territory, bro.
I'm going to be like the man that raps about the blunt and then passes out.
No coughing or anything, though.
No, just like rolling over.
That was actually me. It was so fucked up.
I think the best part is you just got up in the middle of the night, got yourself some chili, and then ate it, and then fell asleep again. That's funny.
Hey, the chili was a banger, though.
I mean,
it was very good.
I think anything at that point would have been a banger.
That's true. I didn't eat like all day, and I took a 300 milligram edible. What a great idea.
Well, no wonder it probably hit so hard.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
All right, do you want to get into today's topic then?
Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
What do you think about the whole situation?
So I remember we were talking about it previously, and you were like, you brought it up, and I was like, I haven't even listened to him. And since then, surprisingly, I did listen to him.
Ooh.
And I don't know. It's just rap beef. That's about it.
Who do you think, like, I guess, won?
If it wasn't for what came out after the tracks were released, I would of course say Kendrick. But if it's true that there was like a mole that was feeding him false information, then it's kind of hard to say he won, because he's just rapping about shit that, you know, didn't or never happened. But I still just want to say Kendrick because I don't like Drake.
Yeah, I just want to say for the record before any Drake dick writers, which, you know, it's kind of funny to say that considering it's Drake with all the Drake memes. I don't like Drake at all. I don't really listen to Kendrick at all.
Yeah.
But I do like some of their music, both of them. And I just think Kendrick actually, he just cooked the fuck out of him. I think so.
Yeah. And I also hate Drake's response to, like, later down the road was like, how could I be a pedophile? I haven't been arrested. They would have already known. Like, fucking, dude, P. Diddy is just now getting arrested, and like a whole bunch of shit is being unearthed about him. And he's just been running around, you know, fine for years and years on end. That's like the worst comeback to someone calling you a predator. Is, if I'm a liar, then why aren't my pants on fire? Like, type shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
That is the most Drake response ever.
Yeah, he's like, jingle bells, Kendrick smells. It's so stupid.
Honestly, I think Drake fucking dropped the ball when when he fucking mentioned Millie Bobby Brown. Like, Kendrick didn't fucking say it at all. It was possibly hinted when he was saying he a fan. But when he outright said it, like, oh, I never touched Millie Bobby Brown. It's like, dude, why the fuck you gotta say that?
I don't know. I feel like he said it because a lot of people have said it previously. So he was like, dude, fuck it, I'll throw this in there.
Dude, the fucking relationship between Drake and Millie Bobby Brown is so fucking weird, dude. She was, what? When, like, Stranger Things first came out, like, what, 14 or something? And then Drake's was, like, hitting her up in the DMs saying, like, I mean, whatever, you could be a fan of the show, but why are you talking to a fucking 14-year-old?
Yeah.
You're a grown-ass man.
Like, it's confirmed that they've talked and stuff, right?
Yeah. I believe it was confirmed.
Why the fuck is he reaching out to someone of that age? And second of all, you don't have to mention it, but I do understand why he brought it up, because people were going to bring it up either way. It's also like, you don't have to bring it up in your diss track when it wasn't even mentioned in the first place.
Yeah. I can't remember, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe when I can't ever say her last name. Billie Eilish, whatever. When she said she was like turning 18 tomorrow. I don't know if you've seen it before. It was like Drake saying can't wait, and it was like the praying hands emoji.
That's some Lil Mar type shit if you know who that is. Do you know who Lil Mar is?
Not really.
Oh God. That's like an entire rabbit hole. We could do a full episode just talking about that guy.
I will do the research and learn about this, and we can definitely talk about it next episode.
He's something.
But I mean, I think what was crazy about this whole rap beef, whatever. I mean, obviously Drake started it, and because like Drake said that he was like one of the big threes, and Kendrick didn't really like that, so he came out with the diss track. I was just amazed how fast Kendrick was getting these like songs out. Like, he was just shooting back to back to back with these songs.
Yeah. I will say though, doesn't even matter who you like side with the beef and whatever. The real people winning in this is the fans, because they're finally getting both of them to drop some fucking music.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially Kendrick. He's very reserved with his releases, I feel like.
I believe Kendrick's has the same mentality. Like, well, I don't know how he views it, but I think he believes in quality over quantity.
Yeah. Which
I am 100% on board with that.
Yeah.
But I will say, I think in some songs, Drake had better beats.
Oh, yeah. I did like... Fuck, it was the one before... I think it was the one before Meet the Grams. He did like a full video of it. Here, I can just pull it up.
Was that Family Ties or Family Matters, whatever?
Here, one second. Keep the people entertained while I do my research.
Well, okay, I guess. I think the funniest comment about this whole Drake versus Kendrick situation is, someone said that this is just like an episode of the Boondocks, and I couldn't fucking agree more.
Yeah, basically. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, God, I wish the Boondocks came back today. They would have so much material.
I thought they were doing a new season.
They were, but John Witherspoon, you know, the guy who does the voice for Grandpa, passed away.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah, honestly, Granddad was he was like the funniest character.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do, you know, the Boondocks without having him.
Yeah. And honestly, if they even didn't bring it back because of that reason, I think that's a valid reason not to bring it back.
Yeah, that's true.
It would just be like a shell of what it was.
So what I was saying was, I do think Family Matters by Drake is a banger track. But when you look at it and you're just like, oh, half these disses are like kind of mid. It's like, eh.
Diss me, now you gotta kiss me.
God damn it. Like, I like the music from both sides that were coming out about it. It got fucking Drake to get off his like hip hop shit and actually rap again. And then it got fucking Kendrick Lamar to actually drop music for once. So it's a win-win no matter which side you want to,
I started to listen to Kendrick a lot more now. Ever since this whole rap beef.
I still have to listen to his most recent album. Last album by him that I like actually sat down and listened to was Damn.
Well, that's a good album.
It is a good album.
All right.
Oh, before we get off this topic, I don't think this is gonna like end either of their careers.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not.
As much as I'm a Drake hater, like, he creeps me out. I don't like him. He's weird. He's not going anywhere.
Both of them are way too big to just, you know, get into a rap beef and then their entire career is over.
I will say before we get off this topic, I don't know what the fuck Drake was thinking when he said, you really be, what was it? You really be challenged or, what was that quote? You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator. I'm like, huh?
What did he mean by this?
Like, what did you mean by this, Drake?
Maybe he's trying to say that he's a predator himself?
I just think Drake is corny.
Yeah. Jingle bells, Kendrick smells. I fucking love that image. All right, enough of the Kendrick beef.
Yeah, the Kendrick Drake beef. It's fucking dead already.
Yeah.
By the time this episode comes out, it's gonna be long gone. Which, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it. It was entertaining. Yeah.
He got some banger music out of it.
Yeah.
Like, Not Like Us is such a banger track. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I've listened to Not Like Us for like 3 hours straight.
Out of all the tracks, probably that and Family Matters are like my two favorite that have come out of it. Listen, I like the music from both sides. Well, yeah, I don't even like listen to either of them outside of this beef that often. It's just good music comes out of beef.
And half the time I'm just thinking this beef is just made up. It's probably just to benefit both of them.
That's what I've been thinking, honestly. But like, you can say that about almost everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
we can only speculate.
Person or company gets into drama. This must be for clicks. You know? You never know.
I mean, if it was, they fucking succeeded. This shit was like blowing up really big.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of hard to think that way if like it's real that one of fucking Drake's security guards got shot. I don't know. That's kind of like stepping the line between like rap beef and real life. Just keep it in the music. Why are you shooting people?
I don't know. Some people can't. Some people are just fucking stupid. They can't, tell what's like, little beef, little like, haha, you smell. And then the next person's like, all right, pulls out a gun and shoots you. It's like, okay.
Wait, that's a random person that probably works for Drake. Kill him. Like, what the fuck, man?
I don't know. People will always be stupid at the end of the day.
Yeah. Dumb.
All right, next topic. The TikTok NPCs.
Ugh.
All right, so for those who don't know, for those who don't go on TikTok, I'm pretty sure you've seen it on like Instagram or YouTube. These fuckers are everywhere. It's basically these people that will act like an NPC from a video game, and if you send them stuff, they'll react to it like how an NPC would. And the main person I want to talk about is the Miles Morales NPC. Recently, he's been having breakdowns during his lives because I guess people aren't clicking into his lives or sending him galaxies that he needs, because I guess a galaxy is like a lot of money. I guess he bought like a Lamborghini recently, which is like, do you really need that car?
No. No, you don't. Let me answer that for you. That's all style over function.
Yeah. And it's the fact, like, why are you complaining to your fans? Why are you like actively yelling at your fans like, send me money, send me galaxies? Like, dude, your fucking content is shit. It's dog water. Like, the NPC trend was, I guess it was funny, quote unquote funny, for like a day. But the fact that people made so much money off of this is just fucking sad.
It is like absurd to me that someone will make a ton of money off of what's basically a meme and then expect that meme to just continue forever and continue funding their life. It's like, you got to innovate at some point. Of course, people are going to be bored when you've been doing the same thing for months. They're looking for something else to watch.
What do you expect? People get bored. That's why, like, you gotta come up with new things. And I believe, I mean, he could prove me wrong, but I believe the NPC shit is all he can do.
Yeah, I don't see him making anything besides the NPC shit.
I don't think he has the creativity. I mean, he's been holding on to this, leeching off of that fucking stupid trend for so long.
Dude, it was dead in the water like a week after that one woman went viral. And he's just taken it and done it for months on end. It's like, how do you expect... Like, you can't expect the same amount of success just by doing the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, first of all, I'm disappointed in the fucking people going on the lives and sending him money. Like, the fuck?
Why are you funding this?
Yeah, like, this is funny to you?
It's like, haha, we get it. You're acting like... you're not a real person. You're acting like you're scripted. Ha ha ha. And then he'll just break, being an NPC to just beg for money. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Very entertaining stream. But he can get his bag, I guess.
Whatever. I mean, I'm still going to hate.
Yeah. Still going to hate on him for doing nothing.
There was like a time where he went live, and I guess he was like on private Jesus Christ. Private property, and they were telling him to get out of the premises, and he wouldn't move. Now, I don't know the whole situation, so I don't know if he really was on private property, but he was still acting like a dick to the fucking security guard. Like, the guy's just trying to do his job.
Yeah, he has like an actual job that contributes somewhat to society.
Yeah,
and there's this guy just standing there. Probably making, because I think that happened when the NPC trend was like still kind of big. He's just making basically his entire week's paycheck just by standing there for like 2 hours. It's insane.
I fucking die a little bit inside.
It was that where the I'm gonna do my own thing came from. I think that's where that came from.
Nah.
That
I'm gonna do my own
specific
thing.
instance of him like being told, hey, can you do that somewhere else? And him being like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, shut the fuck up. Just listen to the dude. Come on, it's not that hard.
I'm pretty sure the real Miles Morales would have listened.
For real. The real Miles Morales would have been like, oh, my bad. and just walked out.
Exactly.
It's like, how do I portray this character in the worst light possible? Oh yeah, be a dick.
In conclusion, make better content. Stop doing the NPC shit. It's fucking dead.
No one cares about NPC streams anymore.
It was garbage the first day. It hasn't changed since then.
Yep.
All right, next topic. This one I'm a little scared to touch on, but we can talk about it still. It is the
man versus bear.
Yeah,
right, maybe I should. I feel like I don't do enough yapping. I'll try to introduce this one. So,
yeah, you do it.
Twitter has been blowing up recently with the question, would you rather be trapped in the woods alone with a man or a bear? And things are getting a little heated. I think there's a big distrust in men going around. So let me hear your take on it. How are you feeling about this?
How I'm feeling about it?
Yeah. You can either, you can talk about which option you'd pick and what you think of the options people are picking.
Okay, well, see, the thing is, wasn't this question geared towards women first?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, and a lot of guys were just getting angry over it because the women would say they would want to be stuck in the forest or stranded with a bear. And that's the part that, like, I don't understand why guys are getting upset over. Because they're like, what do you mean you'd rather be stuck in the forest with a bear?
Yeah, I have seen people getting, like, legitimately angry about women's answers to this.
Yeah.
It's also, it's like, I understand what they mean because it's kind of just, like, goofy, silly. But it's also like, why do you care what they think? Just go about your day, brother.
The thing is like, the men that are getting angry over the women picking the bear,
it's like, you're the reason.
Yeah, you're the fucking reason they're picking the bear. The fuck? You're proving their point.
It's like, oh, what do you mean you don't want to be alone in a forest with me? Like, calm down, man.
Like, I'm gonna hate talking about this section because I'm gonna sound like a white knight or a fucking simp. But I honestly don't blame the women choosing to be in the forest with the bear, because it's like, you're in the fucking woods. Like, I understand not every fucking guy is gonna, take advantage of that situation, but it's the fear of the probability of it happening,
Yeah.
And some guys don't even stop when the woman's alive. They go even further with that, with acts of necrophilia, which is fucking disgusting.
Yuck.
Yeah. I mean, the worst the bear is going to do is kill you, eat you. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about the question. I just think it's a dumb hypothetical in the first place.
It is a dumb hypothetical. Like, I mean,
but it's also like, I know it's a lot of men aren't like, they're not like me and you. But if I just somehow got trapped in that situation, I was in the forest with a random woman that I've never met or anything, I'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to go home. I'm gonna grab something on my way home or something. I'm trying to play some Tarkov.
Yeah, I'm trying
I don't
to go
give
home
a
and
fuck
play
about
some
this
New
fucking
Vegas.
forest. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
The woman is the least of my concern.
Yeah,
like,
I want to go
you
home.
can walk with me if you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting out this forest.
I want to fucking go home.
And then I'll get tired after like 15 feet, and then I'll fall on the floor and die.
And then
like,
the bear
no
will come
Fortnite out here. Why live?
And then the bear will come and eat us, basically.
Eat the both of us.
Yeah. Like, I'm
I
not trying
don't
to make light. I'm not trying to make light of the situation, but it's just like, we both know we're both good guys. Like, and it's just the other men that aren't understanding that these women are being stuck in the forest with a random person. They don't fucking know. Which is just like,
it's like you never know who that person could be. That's the thing. I understand where they're coming from.
So at the end of the day, it's just fucking stupid that they're getting mad over a hypothetical.
Yeah, I don't understand the men that are literally like typing in women's comments. They're like, so you're kind of fucking stupid for this take. Like, who cares? Go do something with your life.
There was actually a content creator on TikTok. I can't remember her name. I want to believe her name is Peeps. Now, this is I wish I looked into this more, but this creator named Peeps, she is a transgender minor, I guess. But when she commented, I would choose the man because men have feelings too. Now, a lot of fucking guys were like flocking over to her. But when they found out that
I was about to say this.
Yeah.
It's TikTok comments. I expect the worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
When they found out she was transgender, they started sending death threats and whatnot and sending hate. And now, Peeps, she retracted the statement and said, "Yeah,
I think I want the bear."
Yeah, she said, "I'm picking the bear." And I'm like, oh my god, you guys just fucking ended your own case there.
Yeah, that's also, I feel like TikTok and Instagram comments are the worst of the worst. You have people trying to be comedians and their comedy is just either racism or being edgy. That's about it. That's all you get from those people.
Yeah, I try not to look in the comments. I'm just scrolling through TikTok and people like post like photos, and that's how I found out about the whole situation.
I don't use TikTok, but when I used to, comments were always crazy. Instagram has just been getting worse and worse with their comments.
Well,
it is insane.
Instagram as a whole is getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really want to talk about it, but I might as well bring it up. When I'm scrolling through Reels, and I always get those like stupid brain rot videos.
Oh god, the chicken nuggets.
The chicken nuggets, the Cotton Eye Joe song, and there's so many of them.
Said what? Help me!
Help me! Oh, I've been a long time ago.
Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
There was that one, and
I'm autistic.
There was that one, and I don't know if you've seen like the ball one, where it's like the little Nas song. I forgot what that fucking song's called. Well, they'll play like a song, and like, you know, the balls would fail, and it just.
I'm not aware of the ball meta.
You're not aware of the ball one? Oh, I gotta show you that one. It's awful. I think
I'd rather not.
No, I gotta show you the ways.
The ways?
The ways of brain rot.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You'll be my apprentice in brain rot.
No, I don't think I will. We're already apprentices of Winley's.
He's the master.
Master of brain rot. They call him Mr. Skibbity.
Mr. Skibbity and his Skibbity bots.
I keep getting the chicken nuggets one. I keep getting like Beam NG drive clips where it's just like, it's these fuck ass cars going like down a road and there's like a hammer that keeps like rotating.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the
fuck are these?
I thought you were talking about another one because I seen like the same one with the cars, but it's that Rick and Morty laughing AI video.
Oh, not this again.
Yes, again.
God damn it.
That's my favorite video right now. It's just so stupid.
It's so bad. I keep seeing it on Twitter. I saw a video. It was that, and then every like laugh, it would just put like a different game on screen. It's just like, what is this supposed to mean at all? What does this signify? What are you trying to say with this?
I don't understand like what the different Ricks mean. Like, is it good? Is it bad?
Yeah, like.
And then there's fucking Beavis and Butthead randomly in there.
It's just so bad. I never want to see it in my feed again, but I probably will. Because it's fucking Twitter.
Yeah. Just Twitter.
Twitter.
I definitely don't have it saved and keep sending it to you guys.
Yeah, you fucking sent it last night and I wanted to blow my head off.
Why don't you want to blow your head off?
I tried to think about a moment for a second.
Couldn't think of
I
one.
can't think of one.
Yep, exactly.
It's just a constant state of I'm really gonna do it and I feel like doing it.
You know how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be in your situation, but I'm gonna have the Rick and Morty video in the background.
That'd be even worse if you looped that and then killed yourself.
and
then someone walked in to find your body and it's just playing that. What the fuck?
That sounds like a
horrendous thought.
That sounds like a horrible, like shitty, RNG or like a horror movie.
Did you say RNG?
Yeah.
wait. What did you mean by RNG?
I meant something completely. I fucked that up, didn't I?
I think so, because when I hear RNG, I just think of, luck in video games. Random number generator, I think is what it stands for, some shit like that.
I'm thinking about like those, those creepy analog horror, like the Walton Files.
Oh,
and
fuck. ARG.
ARG, yes.
Took me a second to think about that. Yeah, you said RNG, and I was like, the fucking items I'm getting in like my Binding of Isaac run? What?
Listen, man, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep here.
I think I'm running on like 6. Dude, my sleep schedule's just gotten worse and worse.
Mine's slightly getting better-ish, but that's mainly because I'm just trying to lose a little bit of weight, and to lose some weight, turns out you need fucking sleep.
Yeah, you gotta get some good sleep.
Oh, I don't get good sleep. I just get sleep.
Well, I mean, like, 6 hours and up is pretty, I think, is what they consider good. Doesn't matter, like, the actual quality of sleep,
Yeah, because I wake up with 6 hours of sleep and I feel worse than when I get like 3. Which how the fuck does that make any sense?
That's how I felt that fucking day I took the edible. Like, it speaks volumes that I slept all day, woke up at 10, ate dinner, and then went back to bed, woke back up. I sent memes to the Instagram group chat, and then I went back to bed. I felt like a fucking zombie. Oh my god, Eric DOA moving like a zombie. Oh my god. Sorry.
I was thinking of Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants vs. Zombies.
There's a zombie on your lawn.
You be fucking with Garden Warfare 2?
I haven't played that. Have you played it?
Hell yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a banger. I haven't played it online in a while. Because last time I think I was playing it, there ended up being like a big hack or something that was going around. So the servers were fucked and there was a ton of cheaters, but I think they remedied the problem. I don't even know if there's people playing it still.
Probably not.
But yeah, it's a fun game.
I mean, who's sitting in there like, God, I can't wait to go home and play Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare?
Me.
You wanna talk about the next topic?
Oh, EA is a bunch of shitbags. They are talking about potentially putting advertisements in the middle of your games. How do you feel about that?
Oh, how I feel about that? I fucking hate companies like that. Listen, if you're gonna put an ad in my fucking game, I'm gonna go out of my way to not get the fucking product you're trying to sell me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, whatever, TV shows, I get it, whatever, you gotta make that bank. It's fine. It's what we grew up with. It's always gonna be a thing. But fucking video games, dude? Like, let's say you're playing an online game, I don't know, Call of Duty Zombies, for example. Each round change, you watch a fucking 10-second ad?
Every 5 rounds, you have to watch a 30-second ad unskippable. God, I don't know. I think advertising is fine in games when it's done well. Like a big example I can think of is Alan Wake. All the batteries in that game, I'm pretty sure there's Duracell battery ads in the game. That makes sense. The main mechanic is getting fucking batteries so you can use the flashlight on the enemies. Like when it's actually integrated into stuff, I feel like it can be done well. But just having straight pop-up ads basically in the middle of your game, that's a horrendous idea.
Dude, that's so fucking awful. I mean, yeah, it's like you said, implementing it into the game, like that's fine. I don't care. It's whatever. It's like, oh, look, it's the funny meme. Like it's a funny Duracell battery. I use Duracell. He's just like me for real. That's fine. But when I'm like playing, I'm playing God of War or some shit, and I'm in a boss battle, it's like, oh, before you start, watch this 30-second ad.
I feel like the only way they could do that effectively is if they gave you like free streaming access to games or something. That's the only way it would be acceptable to me in any way, shape, or form.
I guess. Just do we really need ads in our games?
No. But if it was like a free service where it's like, you know how Xbox Game Pass has like, you can stream certain games as opposed to like downloading and playing them. If it was something like that and it was like, you didn't spend any money on it or anything, then I could kind of understand it. But it's also just like, these companies don't need more money. They really don't.
They really don't. Like, I do understand where you're coming from when you're saying like, oh, it's a free service that you can use and, you know, play your games. But, you know, they're going to try to suck the customer dry. The
thing is, it's probably not going to be something like that. It's just going to be like, oh, you paid $60 for this game. Watch an ad.
It's awful.
Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they still do it now, but in 2K games, like the basketball games, they would make you watch advertisements before playing games. And half that game is already an advertisement because it's basically a big ass advertisement for the NBA. And on top of that, they have like products in it from real life. It's just like, do you need to show me an advertisement before my video game? Like, the fuck is this?
Can I just say how fucking sad you have to be to still be playing 2K?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I've never played a 2K game, but I have some friends that play them, and it's just like, what are you doing?
Like, what enjoyment do you have? Like, go outside and play basketball.
Like, I can understand. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind.
You try defending, you're like, no, this shit's ass.
Yeah, it's just like, there's people that spend $60, even $70. It's $70 now, I'm pretty sure, every year on the latest sports games. And then they'll sit there and be like, damn, there's nothing to play. Video games are so boring. Motherfucker, you play 2K and COD every year. Of course it's boring for you. Like, broaden your horizons.
Play Mullet Mad Jack, and your dick will be throbbing. I know mine was.
Play, actually, I can't even recommend that to people right now because there's controversy around it. I was gonna say, play Escape from Tarkov. Instead of playing Escape from Tarkov, buy a copy of Tarkov and play single player. The modification. Don't buy the unheard edition. Don't give them more fucking money. That's something we could talk about. Or I could talk about.
Yeah, you can talk about. I don't know anything about fucking Tarkov.
So Tarkov, I think it used to have 4 editions. It was standard, and then there was 3 extras where, you know, the more you pay, you get like certain things that would, you know, help you out. Basically for like giving more money to the company before full release. Their top edition of the game, it's called EOD. It was called EOD. It was $150 and it guaranteed you basically the biggest stash space in game, which is already like a game changer Stash space is so important in that fucking game for hoarding everything. And it's basically 150. You get a bunch of extra goodies, but the main thing that like a lot of people bought it for was the promise of future DLCs. They did not uphold that promise. So they take down EOD, and you know, everyone that has EOD already gets to keep it. But everyone's just sitting there like, why are they taking EOD down? You know, why wouldn't you want more people to, you know, buy the highest tier of the game, you know, support you more financially? Turns out months after they take down EOD, they put up a new edition called the Unheard Edition. Oh boy. And this edition, it already gives you, for anyone that says Tarkov is not pay to win, you shut your fucking mouth. It definitely is. Already with EOD, it was pay to win. And then the Unheard Edition makes it even more pay to win. They give you extra pocket space. They give you an even bigger stash. They give you an item that makes it so scavs won't shoot at you. And they gated a offline PvE mode behind that edition before they walked it back because everyone was just hating them. There's no other way of saying it. I was trying to think of a different word. Everyone fucking hated them after they unveiled that edition. Because if you looked at EOD and you see that it says, oh, includes all future DLC, you would think when they put like an offline co-op PvE mode in the game, that'd be included, right? No, they want more money. But I will say, good on them for retracking their statements and stuff, because they're giving the PvE mode access for EOD users, so that's pretty nice. I still don't think they should have an edition past EOD at all. I thought that was a fine, like, highest price point for the game. But what they're doing now is PvE, or EOD players, if they want to play the PvE, they have to wait for access because they're rolling it out for EOD users, which is nice, you know? But it's advertised as offline PvE co-op, right? You would think, oh, if I'm playing by myself, I wouldn't have to, you know, wait in a server queue. I don't have to play with other players. Why am I waiting in queue? It's because you're still connecting to BSG servers. And people were waiting 10 minutes and up to play by themselves in the quote-unquote offline mode. Isn't that awesome? Ugh. But yeah, Tarkov is a shit show. The main dev, like the head of the team, has become super active on Twitter recently because of all the backlash. And there's another game that came out. Well, I don't even think it's come out yet. It's still just like in early access testing stages. And supposedly that game directly ripped assets from Tarkov.
Uh-oh.
So the main head dev, Nikita, has been like just on a Twitter tirade about it. And from what I've seen, you know, I'm not a fucking 3D modeler or anything, but almost all the models that I've seen like side by side, they look like they're ripped from Tarkov, like directly. And I kind of feel bad because, you know, everyone's on the Tarkov hate train right now because of the new edition. And, you know, when Pal World came out a couple months ago and people were like screaming about plagiarism, shit like that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, when it becomes a company that they want to shit on, plagiarism is A-okay. Because there's people that are like seeing the post of the two models side by side and shit, and it being basically the exact same. And they're going, well, if Tarkov ran better and was also free and it was also blah, 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 then I'd be playing that instead of this. It's just like, where's the backbone? Like, you're going to complain about plagiarism for a funny Pokemon game, $1 million company, and then BSG gets ripped off, and they're just like, well, maybe you should go to court with them, do a lawsuit, because I'm just going to keep playing their game instead because I want to be mad at you guys. It's so goofy.
All I gotta say is just, fuck Nintendo.
Yeah, fuck Nintendo.
Fanboys. Fuck Nintendo fanboys.
Oh yeah, what's even more fucked about it is the new game that's coming out and ripping assets from Tarkov, supposedly. It's really fucked up because people are saying like, oh, if this is like real, you should pursue legal action. But BSG's in Russia, and the company making the like ripoff is in China. There's basically no way to do it. And then on top of that, the company that is, directly taking from Tarkov, they're backed by Tencent. There's no way they're going to win a lawsuit against Tencent. You know what Tencent is?
I do not.
I don't even think I can say billion, multi-trillion-dollar company. I'll look at some games that are managed by them. Keep them entertained for a second or two.
Keep them entertained. I don't know, man. I mean, plagiarism when it comes to games, it's a hard conversation. I mean, I guess I'll do the Pal World and the fucking Pokemon shit since I know that more than the Tarkov situation. It was just like, yes, you can see the similarities because, it's the funny little creatures. They look similar to Pokemon's, but it wasn't like there was like different elements added to it. Like, wasn't there like building and whatnot? And I actually never played Pal World to this day.
Dude, it is. I got to get back into it. It is really fun. It's basically just an open world Pokemon survival game. It's so good. Very fun.
Like, didn't they made like original pal monsters in there, didn't they?
Yeah, they didn't. There was no models that were straight ripped from Nintendo. None at all. That's why the game is still up to this day, because those two companies, the Pal World devs and Nintendo, they're both in Japan. They definitely would have gotten a lawsuit served to them with how trigger happy Nintendo is, Nothing's happened. So you got a bunch of fucking Nintendo bootlickers that are like, thing people enjoy is kind of like thing I enjoy. Here's why thing I enjoy is better than thing you enjoy. Fuck you. So lame. So stupid.
The Pokemon games now, like, they're awful. There's like no soul behind them like it used to be.
And there were people getting mad at like, because of course there's going to be Pokemon fans that are like, oh shit, this looks cool, I want to try it. People were getting mad at like YouTubers and streamers that are Pokemon fans for playing Pal World.
That's
like,
fucking...
How much of a bootlicker do you have to be?
That's fucking stupid. You go to this guy's channel for Pokemon content. Why is it fucking... Of course
he's going to be playing something that is being hailed as like a better Pokemon, basically.
It's like, where's the problem here? There's no problem. You just want to be mad just to be mad. Like, oh no, you're stealing from the fucking giant ass company. No.
My $1 trillion company.
They're gonna starve. They're gonna lose their business. Like, fuck off. They can handle it.
Nintendo will be fine.
Mario, fucking Donkey Kong, whatever.
They're too big to ever fail.
Release another Smash Bros. They'll make their money back.
To get back to Tencent, they fully own Riot Games. If this blog post that I'm reading is real.
Valorant, that's the only one I know from them.
Valorant, League of Legends.
Ew.
Supercell, it says Tencent owns a majority stake in Supercell, and they made Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. They own a minority stake in Epic Games. They own a minority stake in Activision. They own a minority stake in Ubisoft. They own a It doesn't even say minority stake in this one. Bluehole, the developers of PUBG, they own so many things. It's so fucking much. They are one of the biggest companies in the world, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough lawsuit right there.
Yeah, there's no way the Tarkov devs will go after that. Yeah, I looked up 10-cent value, and it says 10-cent holdings ADR, 3.72 trillion.
God damn.
I think that is in a different currency.
Still, that's a lot. That's a lot of fucking.
Says
cheddar.
as of May 2024, 10-cent has a market cap of 481.14 billion US dollars.
That's a lot of cheddar cheese.
Can I get a bag? Can I please have some of that? I know I just shit on 10-cent, but can I please have some money? Okay, I think that's a good wrapping up point.
Right there, just wrapping it up. You're like, please give me money. That's it.
Please give me money, 10-cent. If you have billion, why can't I have 1 million? If only it worked that way. Said I'm poor.
We're probably not going to record another episode before this trip coming up, right?
We could probably. I don't know if it'll be out. Let me do the.
Where's the calendar?
It's up to you if you want to record it before and after, or before or after the trip.
I mean, I guess we can do after, just because can wait until some new topics come up.
Yeah,
but
then we could talk about the trip too.
Yeah, that too. I mainly wanted to talk about, so I'm going to a con this year called Colossal Con. If anyone's going to be there, they can come see me, but who the fuck knows me? I'm going to be handing out, I did this last year. I'm going to be handing out my business card that has like little beacon link. They can follow my socials, and I'm going to be handing out these small little pins.
Hey, you got to save one of those pins for me, by the way.
Yeah, I'll put one to the side. It's a little 3 pin.
Heck yes. It'll go on the pin wall.
Do you want a business card too?
Why not? If you have them on hand, I guess. And this motherfucker got business cards and pins, and I'm over here just like, yeah, I make videos.
Yeah, the difference is people are watching your videos. I feel awful about doing this. I'm like how do people promote their stuff? I feel like I'm a slut. Like I'm a fucking self-promoting. I'm like, it's shameful shit.
I don't know. If I ever went to a con like that, first of all, not my environment. Second of all, I would not be giving people like any information about what I do online. I mean, don't want them to put a face to it.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm not much of a advertisement guy. I just
I'm
do
not
my
either, like,
little thing.
The only time I'm going to advertise my thing is when I just post it on Twitter and be like, hey, new video, check it out.
Yeah, that's basically it.
It's just, I'm just going to feel awkward just handing the stuff. Be like, hey, do you want a free pin and a business card? You can follow my stuff. Please subscribe.
Please. I will say, though, in the rat race of subscribers, I've got a decent bit of headway between us now.
Yeah, I had it by like a little bit. I don't know what you did.
Yeah, you were beating me, and then I released the pig face video, and it was history since then.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm surprised the Chambers video is doing good as well. I'll squander it soon.
Pretty sure the dev did the same thing what Tito did.
Yeah, they retweeted it, but
yeah, it's
still like my tweets still don't get that many views. So I think it's just the algorithm is like, oh, maybe people want to see this. Yeah. Because I thought the Chambers video was kind of poopy, and I thought the thumbnail was kind of poopy too, because I didn't really do much for it. It was just the cover art with text on it and filters and shit. But You never know if something's going to do well until you do it.
I mean, it's like what we're both doing. I'm just going to upload whatever the fuck I want.
Yep. That's the way to do it.
I am working on this Knuckles video. I think it might do better than the other shit I've been doing. But I really, really don't want to rely on just making Sonic content. I don't want to be a Sonic YouTuber.
That's fair.
It's not because I just don't want to take, like, because I know I'm going to get burnt out. If I get stuck doing one thing, I'm going to hate it, and I don't want to hate the series.
Yeah. Like my VR videos, like a year or two ago, I think it was like a year or something. I don't fucking know. Those were popping off, and, you know, I want to make the shit that I want to make. And I had a friend, he was like, dude, why didn't you keep making the VR videos? You could have been massive by now. It's like, because I want to make what I want to make, man.
Exactly. I don't know. Just if you're one of our fans, then I hope you guys, you know, respect our wishes that we just want to make what we want to make.
This is a hobby and a passion before anything else.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not just going to be like, oh, this is getting me the most views. Got to keep making them. Got to keep making them. That's why I like doing the you should play stuff, because it gives me, like, you know, a simple format basically to follow. But I can cover whatever I want. I can cover demos, full games, you know, mods, like the SPT video I'm working on. It's just a format that can work with so many different things. So is it even a format at that point? I don't know. Who cares?
I'm honestly surprised that my latest video did not get, like, copyright striked.
I still have to watch it. I've been getting home, editing, because I've been slacking.
That's honestly, like, fair enough. But, like,
I've been a slacker.
I just been worried because it was a TV show, and, you know, that's usually easy to get copyright strike. I thought I had to do, like, a funny, like, put, like, a little filter on it so it would pass. But I guess not.
Think if it's, you can't, like, re-upload full episodes of stuff, but I think if it's, like, transformative like your video is, then it's fine.
Yeah, like, I'll have, like, a 10 or 15 second clip of it.
Yeah, and then you'll talk and it's fine.
Yeah, I'll say my shitty little joke and then we'll show another clip.
Hey, man, don't be so mean to yourself.
But honestly, it was fun making that video. Like, right now it's only sitting at 41 views. I don't really give a shit, but it was just, I thought it was fun making. So
that is what really matters.
Yeah, it gave me a little smile, give me a little chuckle.
Little hoo hoo ha ha.
Yeah. I was so worried about making this video again because I've done the little commentary before. I think it was like the TLC one was like the last one I did. But I was just worried mainly to be mean to the person I'm talking about. But it was fine. I wasn't pulling a leafy
and not care.
I wasn't pulling a leafy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's true. You're not like, what the freak? This guy should drink bleach.
All right.
I think that's a good wrapping up point.
Yep. Thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share, follow wherever you're listening to. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.